too.
I'm sure I've said this before, but I always accepted time travel as a theory. I just don't trust people who claim it can be done despite how unrealistic it is.
She sighs, then looks me over from head to toe.
Besides, I can hardly deny it with evidence staring me in the face. Though I still don't like the idea of being called the mother of the time machine.
Suzuha shrugs at this.
There's a moth.
My screen.
Anyway,
It's better.
if you're apologizing, that must mean you helped out the first time.
The first time?
Before you started time leaping, you helped me build the machine, didn't you?
Yeah, Daru and I helped.
But don't worry about it. I wouldn't want you to have to do it all over again.
Or over again and over 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 again until I'm starting to threaten to kill all of you, but it doesn't happen because time is a straight line and there's no way to stop. And I've just had a very, very, very tough time.
And right now,
Very cool.
and right now, it's more important to repair my son's time machine and search for her father.
Sorry.
Don't you apologize now. It's weird. Well, back to work. I should be able to get a lot done now that I know about the lifter.
Alright, and now... Kurisu waves and vanishes into the development room. Prepare ship for light speed! Fuck!
Or not yet.
I'd better not disturb her. The time limit is approaching. What else can I do? Okay, now this feels like a press the button time.
Yep.
No!
New. We need to play Running in the 90s while this is happening. New.
Run, run, the past is gone. It cannot be undone. Oh, sad music.
Hey, that's
Daru
it, hey.
fucks!
Yeah, Daru fuck. You don't fuck Okabe, apparently.
What?
Oh.
Oh.
Whoa. Yeah.
Goodbye. When I failed to stop her on a previous world line, she sent me the exact same message before leaving. This time, the word holds a completely different meaning. Now!
I don't give a shit. I failed.
Oh, hey, sadness.
I failed.
Damn.
Damn, bro.
So sad that Steve Jobs died of Ligma.
What?
Save
What we
me.
got?
Okay, I think this is the D-mail. Save Mayuri. That is my purpose. That is what drove me to leap through time. I do whatever it takes to save her.
I think
Do I do it?
Yeah, I think you should do
Through
it.
the menu. Send! I start up the microwave. The discharge begins immediately. And we're officially on new gameplay!
Woo!
I place my thumb on the send button.
Are you sure?
Mayuri's voice is choked with tears.
It'll disappear. Is that really okay?
Memories flash through my head.
Being with you guys, even for just a little while, was great.
I'll just tell Daru he fucks.
I'm going to finish what you started, Dad. I promise. Well, see you in 35 years. Though I guess it'll only be a few hours for you guys. Change the future, please.
Change the world. My final message.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Suzuha, I've made my choice. I won't ask for your forgiveness.
Get religious.
Ultimately, I'm doing this to save Mayuri. But at the same time, the words you spoke on that rooftop are still strong in my heart.
Hey, what about that other
You
old
trusted me with your hope for the future.
What about that other Okami that decided to be stuck in a loop?
Fog is coming, the fog is coming, the fog is coming, the fog is coming, the fog is coming. No, no, fog won't come, fog won't come, fog won't come, fog won't come, fog won't come. Ooh, ocean looks fun, walk.
Yeah.
Out of my way, bitch ass! Return to ocean.
Become crustacean.
I belong to the sea now.
Return to crab.
Poseidon needs me.
Poseidon quivers before him!
Fuck off!
You entrusted your hope for the future.
Hope.
If I am to honor that wish, you motherfuckers, and fulfill mine, then the time we spent together can never have happened. Let's do the time warp again!
Chapter 7, Maiden Complex.
Made incomplete. Oh,
Made in heaven, made in heaven. The world shatters into geometric shapes that expand and contract like rubber toys.
Boing.
There's an easy joke there. I'm not going to make it.
Don't do it.
I made that. I'll make it. Fuck.
No.
Never mind.
You have been stopped.
Neo, put the gun down. Neo, put the gun down.
I won't hesitate, bitch.
Light gathers between my eyes. Stars explode behind my eyelids. Gradually, color returns to the world. Ah! I wait for the vertigo to pass. Cold sweat oozes from my temples.
Knees weak. Mom, spaghetti.
Knees weak. Mom, spaghetti. Vomit on my sweater already. I'm not wearing a sweater. Where'd this come from? Ah!
Okada,
Pressing my
wake
fists
up.
against them, I slowly force the air. I am awake, bitch!
You've been in a coma for
Slowly
10
force the air out
years.
of my lungs. Has the world line changed? I head to the lounge in order to check the divergence meter. It's gone. I checked the meter a few minutes ago, just before the world line changed. Now it's nowhere to be found.
damn.
Well, no shit!
Yeah.
This is the timeline where you didn't get the cool vacuum tube thing. I quickly realized what has happened. Suzuha gave me the meter after we stopped her from leaving my D-mail and did those events. Of course the meter isn't here. One sec, I'm gonna do something.
Okay.
I'd rather need to grab that guide and never... I should bookmark this.
Yeah.
I pulled up the guy as well to see what's going on.
Okay. will be prompted to send another D-mail at some point. So I'm going to save then.
If you don't send a D-mail in Chapter 7, you'll get another ending.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saving there.
Nice.
It's called being preventative. A surge of regret seizes my heart, and I clench my teeth and endure it as best I can. If no one else remembers, then I alone will keep these memories of Suzuha alive.
And also that
I walk a lonely...
Also that other Okabe that's in a time loop.
Shite.
I'm Bill Murray, y'all! Bill fucking Murray! Wait, doesn't he die in that movie? Fuck. I look around the room. Mayuri and Karisu are on the sofa, dozing on each other's shoulders. Daru, oblivious to the vulnerable high school girls behind him, is playing an eroge game on his computer, you goddammit. If you're gonna... Okay, if you're gonna play a porn game, fine. Don't do it with other people in the room.
Yeah.
I understand. If you have to do it, make sure no one else is in the building. That's the dark secret you send to your grave. No one needs to know about your 147 hours of Hootie Pop.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. When are we gonna do Ding Dong Bing Bong Honey Pie?
Nick,
I'm going to kill you.
we said this once and we said it again. No.
Just because I own it doesn't mean I'm going to play it. I got it in a bundle before anyone makes any accusations. I take a deep breath and turn on the TV. I flip to the news channel. The world line should have changed. I erased the time we spent with Suzuha. I should have allowed her to leap to 1975 without losing her memories, and the IBM 5100 should be in our hands now. We can use it to hack into CERN and erase the data they intercepted from us. Without that information, Moeka's men won't attack the lab. Mayuri won't have to die. Until I kill her. Pulls out the gun. That's how it should be.
Die. Mayuri.
Time waits for no man! That's how it has to be. Otherwise, why did I sacrifice Suzuha's dream? The quickest way to confirm the change would be to check for any delays at Akihabara Station. Daru, is the Yamanote line stopped?
Huh? I don't think so.
Check online.
Wait, I'm at the best part.
Damn it.
I'm going to use your boner as a fucking speed bag. And not in a fun way. For the love of God. Daru sighs and calls up the train information.
Doesn't look. Stop.
Do not fucking come!
Shut up.
Kill! 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 Die! Death! Die! Stop breathing! You fat fuck! Thanks. I will be right back.
Okay.
I need to get a PB&J sandwich. I'll be back.
Okay. I put this dish away.
I got my PB&J sandwich. you want to know what the PV stands for?
Peanut butter?
Yeah, you want to know what the J stands for?
Jelly?
Yeah, you want to know what PB and J stands for?
Peanut butter and jelly?
Mm-hmm. Neo, I saw someone ask you to do silly voices. Which reminds me, when the hell are we getting chapter 1 of Project Eden? I think Neo died. Skipper, why do you always whisper?
Back is Dick back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Alright, making sure. The world line has changed. Which means our IBN 5100 should be in the development room. I head back to search for it. But contrary to my expectations, I can't find it anywhere. Because you talked to what's-her-fuck! What's going on? I look at my watch. It's 7:43 p.m. Moeka's men attacked at... what time again? My heart is pounding like a drum.
Dum, 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 dum.
That email was supposed to fix everything. The trains are moving as scheduled, which means that Moeka's men aren't about attack. So why does it feel like nothing's fixed at all? The IBN 5100's absence is extremely disturbing. I want to sit down and think about where it could have been gone, but a voice in my head is screaming that there's no time. I need to calm down. It's hard to think straight after everything that's happened. I checked my watch again. 7:46. Images from the assault flashed through my mind. Mayuri bleeding to death on the floor. The smell of gunpowder in the air. I frantically shake the visions out of my head. I look towards the lab entrance. The door has yet to be kicked in by a team of hitman. I nearly said titman.
Titman.
Hitman.
Titman.
I swallowed hard, petrified with terror. Please, don't let anything happen. It's past 9. I peek at the street through the windows. Is that the Grim Reaper?
Probably not.
Nobody's there.
Are you waiting for someone? You keep looking out the window.
There's no bomb threats?
None that we know of.
Oh shit, they just posted about the Dark Universe. There is a bomb threat.
Well,
That's a terrible joke. Don't cut that. Thor's right. I've probably looked out the window 20 times in the past hour. Not a suspicious figure in sight. No saucy bakas detected. Moeka's men still haven't appeared. The raid was before 8, if I remember correctly. It's safe to say that my changes to the past have prevented it from occurring. Suzuha's sacrifice was not in vain. I let out a deep breath. I'm sweaty and disgusting. I'm playing Nia.
Yeah.
It's like my anxiety has pushed all sweat out of my body. Mayuri. Kurisu. The two girls woke up from their nap about a half an hour ago. They're now eating cup noodles.
Wait, did you just say my name correctly?
Silence, Gohan and Kamehameha!
I'm gonna dox you.
Kurisu looks at me in astonishment, like she can't believe her ears. When you're done eating, go home. It's late, so I'll go with you.
Okie dokie.
I don't need an escort from you. I can get back by myself.
Just listen. Daru, you too. Put your dick away! Put your dick away!
Wow.
Go back to your hole!
Me too. Oh, well, looks like we changed something.
The train run. There's anime titties on the wall.
Yeah. There's a red frog on the wall, too.
The train lines running through Akihabara are operating normally. There is no bomb scare, and no sign of Moeka and her men. Kurisu's taking the Sobu line to the next station. Ochanomizu. Odaru is going the opposite way to Shinkawai. Koiwa. Mayuri and I are taking the Yamanote line to Ikebukuro, so we part at the station's ticket gate. There are surprisingly few passengers on the train. I guess most of them are of the salarymen are off for the Oban holiday. Mayuri is playing a handheld game, the Rynet Kakeru action RPG. On the screen, her character is battling a giant Upa. I stand beside her and gaze at her profile, lost in thought. It's the night of the 13th.
Friday the 13th. Jason's coming to DVD.
Oh my god, it is Friday the 13th! I saw the date in the corner.
Shit, yeah.
Didn't you realize that before?
Probably. How many times have I watched her die? How many times have I tasted that despair?
Fucking Jason walked on the train.
No matter what I did, no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't save this ditzy childhood friend of mine from death. She died again and again, right before my eyes. But now she's alive, standing beside me, playing a game. A gun just comes out of the game. This is why I sacrificed our memories with Suzuha. It was the only way. I'm sorry, Suzuha. And thank you. Suzuha no longer exists in this time, but I hope my feelings will return all the same. Actually, come to think of it, why can't I tell her in person? Where in Akiba could the 54-year-old Suzuha be? I'll try asking Tenoichi tomorrow. He probably knows Suzuha in this world line too. I wonder if Suzuha remembers me.
Hey, buddy. Hey,
Mayuri suddenly lifts her head. She looks at me hesitantly. Her cheeks are slightly pink. What?
Come on, Okarin. Mayushi gets nervous when you stare at her like that.
skill issue.
Did I make you get a game over?
Yeah.
L, ratio, going to hit the gritty now. Sorry about that. I apologize, but keep looking at her. Instead of starting a new game, Mayuri looks at me with concern.
There's something different about you today, Okarin. There's...
Really?
Yeah. What's wrong?
I remind myself that Mayuri is more perceptive than she seems. She proved that when she figured out that Daru was Suzuha's father. I don't want to worry her too much. I want Mayuri to smile in her usual ditzy smile, without a care in the world. After all, it's over now. She's safe. Nothing's wrong, and I just wasn't. And I wasn't looking at you. Just now. I was just devising new ways to bring chaos to the world.
Really? You seem kind of tired. Really? You seem kind of tired.
A mad scientist is never tired. The mighty gray cells of my 170 IQ brain are always performing calculations, day and night.
Oh, you should still take a break every now and then, please. Okay? Oh, please, look, I mean, for me?
No.
Look, I got a crypto farm going on in here, an AI generator, and like 6 different game consoles. Having said that, Mayuri returns to her game.
Sounds expensive.
I got it for free. Except for the crypto generator. I got that from a man with a very large fro who was talking about predictions. Hey guys, you want to invest in my cryptocurrency?
I told you
Oh god, he's back.
shit a long time ago.
When did
I
he
feel
ever
cold
stop?
stares all around me, but I don't care at all. Mayuri is here with me, doing everyday Mayuri things, ordinary things. Everything's going back to normal. Just Monica, just Monica, just Monica, just Monica,
Mayuri.
just Monica.
Mayuri. Just Mayuri.
Yesterday was my first time home in a while, so I slept like a log on my comfortable bed. It could be because of my mental exhaustion, but that was my best night's sleep in a while. Before heading up to the lab, I stopped and stared at the Brawn Tube workshop. The familiar mountain bike is gone. Suzuha liked it so much, she insisted on bringing it with her to 1975. The workshop door opens, and out comes Mr. Braun, rubbing his eyes sleepily. Okabe! You got free time? How about a job? Special offer. I'll hire you for 1 CRT a month. 1 CRT a month? So for 1 month's work, I get an old television? Hell no. When did Suzuha quit again? Suzuha? Who the hell's that? What? Was her existence erased completely? That's impossible. I ain't got no time to remember the name of some lazy part-timer who quit after just 10 days. Damn you and your misleading words. So Suzuha did work here. That fact, the evidence of Suzuha's sojourn, hey, Hideo.
What?
Sojourn. Overwatch 2 launch, Soldier. In 2010. I caused problems on purpose. Still remains on this word line. And I thought I finally had some help for a change. That's what I hate about you damn kids. No dedication.
It's go time.
Rise and grind, gamers.
Xbox.
I bet she lied about liking CRTs too. Got me good. Tenoji shrugs his shoulders, annoyed. Naturally, he doesn't know about Suzuha's true identity. Does the name Hashida Suzu ring a bell? At this, Tenoji's eyes go wide. Haven't heard that name in a long time. You know her? Know her. So now she's been 10 years already, huh? Ten years. 10 years since what? No. I don't want to know the answer. Tanuji has a faraway look in his eyes, as if he's gazing into the past. She really helped me out. Why are you talking about her in the past tense? Because he's talking about someone he met in the past. She didn't have any relatives, not that I knew of. Wish I could have been with her at the end.
Damn it.
At the end. There's only one thing that could mean. Either the world line changed, Suzuha didn't survive to the year 2010. Tell you the truth, though, she looked peaceful when I found her. Peaceful. She didn't commit suicide.
She died of old age. No, she was sick. Never mind.
Suicide? Who the hell told you that? Suzu-san was sick. Don't believe any old thing you hear. She was sick. Sickness killed her? I shouldn't feel good about that. I guess you could say it's better than what happened before the world line changed. That's what I tell myself anyway. So, how do you know Suzu-san? She helped me out too. A long time ago, I was hoping to see her again. Yeah? I'm living in her old house now. Want to come pay your respects at the altar? I nod without a moment's hesitation.
Are you finally gonna see old Suzuha?
Tanuji closes up shop and we head off towards his house. From Chodori, we head towards the station. I scan the Akiba scenery as we walk. Moe stores are still nowhere to be found on this world line. After a little hesitation, I look up at Radikan. It's gone. The satellite has vanished. All that's left is the hole that it made when it arrived in this line. When did the satellite disappear? I didn't click to do that. About 5 days ago? Never know what's gonna happen, huh? Which means Suzuha left before it rained. Like Tanuji said, his house is closer than expected. We take the train to the next station, Okachimachi, and then walk about 5 minutes to a quiet residential area. This old one-story house is where Suzuha once lived.
Yeah.
I walk up to the front of the house, and there I see a familiar sight. Suzuha's bicycle. For a moment, I can see her there, squatting beside her bicycle. But the mountain bike Suzuha rode in the Bronto workshop was shiny and new. Now it's old and covered in rust. Suzu's son loved that old thing. Even when she couldn't ride it anymore, she'd still polish it every week. Been sitting there for 10 years. Couldn't throw it away. I maintained it as best I could, but I guess nothing lasts forever. I gently put my hand on the seat. It's warm from sitting out in the sun. Who is echoing?
I think that might be Skipper.
I suppose that, for a few days, Suzuha was in Akiba. This bicycle existed in two places at the same time.
Jesus, this place is depressing.
The house isn't... I wouldn't say depressing, it's more humble.
Yeah.
It's about what I expect from like a normal like Japanese residential home.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Majima's home was depressing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Majima's home was depressing. The house isn't as messy inside as I expected, considering the state of the Bronto workshop. I guess that chipmunk keeps the place clean.
Ah!
Why that? Why that?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I fucking inhaled spit.
The murder child! The murder child!
Fucking. She's
Wait,
fucking
no,
killing
shit.
me. I'm okay.
We good? We breathing?
I'm okay. It just like made me fucking
A wave of-
choke on my own spit.
Child jump scare. A wave of nausea hits me as I recall what Nei did at the Ochanomizu station.
Mayuri.
I tell myself that was just an accident. Besides, that incident has already been undone. Where's Nei? Where's Nei? Where's Nei? Where's Nei?
Where's Nay? Where's Nay?
I can't believe the universe sent the child to kill Mayuri.
Tenuji Nei has done nothing wrong. Next to the living room is the child's room. There's a child's study desk and a red backpack on the floor. Nei isn't here. Which reminds me, Tenuji's daughter visits the workshop often, but not once have I seen his wife. He couldn't have married Suzuha, could he?
Don't think that.
I mean, she should have been a lot older than him when they met. But as they say, love knows no bounds. It knows one bound. Let's make that abundantly clear.
There is a line that can be crossed.
We're sure that Tenoji was over 18 when we were talking about that particular age cap, right? Right?
Right? Help?
The silence speaks volumes, Steins Gate. I don't like it. Oh, I wonder what happened. So now I feel if those two were married. That would make Daru Tenuji's father-in-law.
Oh.
Actually, that'd be kind of interesting.
God damn it, Okabe.
Let's not think about this.
Please stop making friend fanfics.
For real, that's what it reads like.
I turned to the Buddhist altar to pay my respects to Suzuha.
Yeah, you need
There's
some
a
type.
picture of her, so there's no way to know.
You need some type of god, Okabe.
I am my own god, the Mad God. I'm Shiogoraf,
Yeah.
the Daedric Prince of Madness.
They have a Steins Gate stage play? What the? So,
Steins Gate got big.
I didn't expect a stage play.
There's a Danganronpa one, an Ace Attorney one, and multiple Kamen Rider ones.
I'm surprised with those two, not gonna lie. Especially with Ace Attorney.
There's no picture of her, so there's no way to know what
Yeah,
Hashida
I've seen videos of
Suzu looked like at the age of 44.
Damn it.
I make an offering of incense to her, then look around the house once again. This is the house Suzuha lived in after leaping to 1975. There appears to be a dead Yakuza man.
Bones.
When Suzuha son and I first met, we were neighbors. For some reason, Tanuji offers me a beer. When I decline, he shakes his head and starts drinking it himself. I was born and raised in Europe, you know. I couldn't tell by the way you look. Is that a joke? Got a problem? I'll have you know my English and French are perfect. He really doesn't look like someone who lived abroad. Guess you can't judge a book by its cover. I'll French Revolution your ass. Parents died about 15 years ago, and I came back to Japan. Or I guess I should say I came to Japan for the first time. Suzu-san was living alone next to me. She looked after me when I had nowhere else to turn. Alright, now's my chance. I'm gonna ask, it's now or never.
Oh.
And you got married? Huh? Married? To Suzu-san? Yeah, you high?
Ew.
I knew she'd never marry a guy like him. She was a pretty stoic lady. Didn't have much of a social life. But she treated me well. House burnt down about 1 year after I moved here. It was my smoking that caused the fire, so I deserved it, but still.
See, this is why we don't smoke, kid.
After I lost everything, she let me come live here with her. That's not all. The Ohayama building where the workshop's at, that's what I said. That was originally Suzu-san's property. Eh? She sold it to me for cheap. Thanks to her that the Bron 2 workshop exists. You can say she saved my life. Once I asked why she treated me so well. It wasn't like we were related or anything. But she just smiled and said, we all depend on someone's kindness at some point in our lives. When that time comes, you pass that gift along. She was kind of mysterious. She seemed to know exactly how things were going to happen, like a prophet. She saw 9/11 happen and was like weirdly weird about gambling on it. Suzuha. That was probably her way of repaying Tanuji for looking after her, even if it was just for 10 days. And so, it came full circle. Small world, huh? Never thought I'd meet someone else who knew. Oh, right. Wait here a sec. Oh, shit.
Hmm?
Oh, is it the fucking,
Tanuji goes into the...
Meter?
It's me.
It's the IB-51.
Tanuji goes into the child's room next door.
Hello.
Then returns and places an object on the table.
So,
Ah!
what all did I miss?
Oh!
Woo!
Ooh.
The divergence meter.
It's
It's
meter.
Suzuha's divergence meter.
I see.
We are now officially in new content.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
We stopped the time loop from happening by saying a D-mail instead.
We We might be doing the better option. We'll just have to see.
What? You don't trust me to be God?
No.
Before the world line changed, it was at the lab. But in this world line, Suzuha brought the meter with her to 75. It's been in this house for 35 years. The tubes read 0.40943111037.
One.
Divergence has changed, just like Suzuha said. This proves that my magic eye, Steiner, does allow me to perceive changes to the world line. But what does 0.409431 mean? I recall what Suzuha said.
When the meter reads over 1%, you made it to the beta world line.
Does this mean I'm still on the Alpha world line? You know what that number means? Because I sure don't. All I know is it hasn't changed a bit in these 10 years. But you know, when Suzu-san was on her deathbed, she used to stare at that meter for hours. Huh? She used to stare at that meter, talking to herself. Is this the old number? The new number? Did it work? Did it change? Stuff like this. Stuff like that. Day in, day out. It hurt to watch. I touched the device. Suzuha. In my heart, I reach out to the girl who died 10 years ago. To the girl who will be born 7 years, several years, or seven, no, that is 7 years from now. I can't talk today. To the girl who crossed time to save the future. Suzuha. Thanks to you, Mayuri is safe. Divergence has changed. But we haven't yet reached your ultimate goal. 1% divergence. Once that is achieved, the future you dreamed of will become a reality. I will carry on your fight, Suzuha. I promise. I realize that I am crying. Tanuji stares at me for a moment, then puts his giant hand on my shoulder.
And then he breaks it.
Ah! Ah!
Look at him!
He just picks you up and throws you out the window.
Mayuri comes out of the ticket gate and walks up to me with an unhurried stride.
I didn't think you'd come all the way to the station to pick me up. Why is she surprised?
Cause you're gonna die.
I wouldn't want my hostage to get away.
Yeah, me neither. So she's really happy.
I don't quite understand, but whatever. Mayuri flashes a carefree smile, then walks ahead of me, almost skipping.
So what's in the bag?
Mr. Braun gave it to me. It's a device that can measure the divergence of world lines.
Wow, that sounds amazing. What's a world line?
I smile wryly. Mayuri, you really are a dummy.
Frank.
What am I doing? After I left Tanuji's house, I called Mayuri to ask when she would arrive in Akiba. Then I went to the station to pick her up. Anxiety still smolders in my heart. We managed to survive yesterday, but that doesn't guarantee us taking forever. Oh, quit complaining, brother. No one lives forever. It's entirely possible for Moeka to attack now, on the afternoon of the 14th. Maybe I'm being overprotective, but I still can't shake the image of Mayuri's death from my mind. I don't ever want to go through that again. Just a thought, Mayuri, but don't you think you maybe should stop going to Akiba for a while? At least until Komima ends? No response. I look to the side. Mayuri? Panicked, I scan the area and catch sight of her wandering towards a newly opened shaved ice stand. That ditz. Can't she tell how worried I am?
So, you're the devoted type, huh?
We're here now.
Carissa is glaring at me with nice coffee in her hands. We're in the lab, which appears to have become her second home. What's that supposed to mean? I'm sitting at the computer, searching for intel on the IBM 5100. I still don't know where it is. I went to Yanobayashi Shrine this morning, but alas, it wasn't there. Because you talked to Moeka! Can someone punch this man?
My fist
This
doesn't travel in reality, so I can't.
The ending of this game is going to be every single character punching him in unison.
Nah, he's gonna send to godhood. Suzuha promised to get us one somehow. Her gift to us from 1975. Without it, I can't hack into CERN's database, meaning we can't achieve divergence over 1%.
All of a sudden, you're treating Mayuri like a princess. Today you went to the station to meet her. You taste tested her lunch, and then you held her hand all the way back to the lab. Oh, what are you doing, Okabe? What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Girl, what?
Look, I didn't really love my
Did she have to tell Karisu of all people? Mayuri looks so carefree as she stuffs her cheeks with takoyaki. Oh, I want We used to have a takoyaki place in town, and we don't anymore, and I'm upset. That shit was delicious. I'm pretty sure she's smiling, not because of my love, but because of the takoyaki's deliciousness. Typical Mayuri. Seriously, did she have to tell Kurisu?
So what's the deal?
What's the deal with time travel? I don't follow.
Are you a couple or what? I've been meaning to ask.
Fuck no.
Do we look like a couple?
Huh?
You're not Tanner, you probably wouldn't
Just what
know.
sort of delusions does this girl have?
You're not Tanner.
That's the horse calling the cow black, Skipper.
You know, Kadeen and I used to have been friends since we were little.
What? I don't understand.
Please never do that again!
Incomprehensible. Have a nice day.
Okay, shut up.
Okay. It was not a woo talk. We're safe.
I can put away the crucifix.
Ooh woo!
Nope, getting it back out.
So, you're not a couple. Oh. Well, of course, no one would willingly date Okabe after all.
You disappoint me, Christina.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You finally revealed your true nature. I saw how your eyes lit up at the first hint of romance. You're nothing but a filthy mainstream girl. And you like to eat chocolate with your girlfriends and giggle about the latest celebrity of love affairs. Absurd! Celeb has no need of the puppies and flowers in your head. It feels strange to be spewing this Chunibuyo nonsense again, after what I've been through. Is my innocence lost forever? Yes!
Yeah. I lost a long time ago.
You were a regular on 4chan! It's well past gone!
What the hell are you on about?
I'm not proud of my younger self.
What the hell are you on about, you self-proclaimed mad scientist Chunabi nutcase?
It's been a long time since I've argued with Karisu like this, too. The thought brings a sudden pang of loneliness. After failing to save Mayuri, I sought help from this genius girl. Even though her words were at times harsh, she supported and encouraged me to the end. Now, all that has vanished along with the time we spent with Suzuha. Thank you for your help, Karisu. Bitch.
What you say?
I certainly give her my sincere gratitude. I said nothing.
Muted.
What? Damn, you're typing really loudly, Okabe.
You can hear it
Why
from
do they have a typewriter? That did not sound like a keyboard. That was a typewriter.
How many pages have I written?
How many pages have I written? The words flow like blood. I don't know the rest of the trailer. Did I download that trailer? I need to download that trailer. Actually, no, I don't, because I
Wait, what was the machine
don't want to
called?
focus now. I finished typing on the X68000's keyboard and sigh. Then turned to the divergence meter sitting on the shelf.
What was it called? Name soon to be determined thing.
Phone wave name subject to change, I believe.
Yeah.
Name subject to change. What?
Actually, it's probably in the database. Hold up.
Yeah, it is phone wave in parentheses, name subject to change.
The name has not changed.
Nope.
The display reads not 0.409431%. What does that mean?
The universe is like this piece of yarn. Countless possible world lines exist side by side, branching out to infinity. When the meter reads over 1%, you made it to the beta world line.
Back to the techno babble.
Oh boy.
I think if you escape the alpha attractor field and reach the beta world line, then the result will change.
The phone wave. It's called the phone wave.
Yeah,
Reach
phone wave
1%
name subject to change.
Reach 1% divergence, and you'll save Kina Mayuri.
Then does that mean I haven't saved her? Divergence is still less than 1%. Is the world still converging on Mayuri's death? Is that the Grim Reaper?
You just prolonged her life.
Yeah.
It can't be. It can't be.
Now this is gonna be like Final Destination levels of I'm gonna fucking get you.
We were already there. We were already on Final Destination level.
I know, but now
A
it's gonna
child
get
came
even
out of
worse.
nowhere.
Pushed her
A
into the
child came out of
train.
nowhere to push her in front of a train. In a
It's
death
not
that
gonna
should
be
not have been
fun.
as funny as it was.
Guys, it's
Because
not.
of that stupid fucking camera angle with the kid.
Child jump scare.
Did I do that?
I mean, nothing happened yesterday. Mayuri's
Not-
here, safe and sound.
It's not going to be Final
So nothing
Destination.
will happen to her. It won't.
It's going to be worse.
I want to believe that, but the doubt within my heart is growing. Thick and black. I can hardly think about anything else now. No matter how hard I stare at it, the number on the meter doesn't change a digit. So far, reading Steiner is only activated after we sent patch-changing emails. What about when I time leap? The vertigo I feel when I time leap might be caused by reading Steiner. Or maybe it's a side effect of the memory transfer. It's impossible to know. In any case, I've prepared for the worst. I've already set my the Time Leap machine's timer to send my memories 3 hours into the past. And with Daru's help, I found a remote for the 42-inch CRT downstairs. Our previous phone wave, named Subject to Change Experiments, made a hole in the floor. Instead of fixing the hole, I made it bigger. The 42-inch CRT is right under the hole, so if I point the remote at the hole and press the power button, the TV turns on. Now, should things go wrong, I can time leap at a moment's notice. I also have featured gadget number 4, Mode Snake, on hand in case of emergencies.
Okabe.
Karisu enters the development room.
Didn't you say we weren't going to experiment with the time leap machine?
This is just in case.
In case of what?
I don't want to answer that. I keep praying that my fears will not be realized. It's okay. Everything will be okay. Oh. They didn't attack yesterday. They won't attack today. At the very least, we changed Mayuri's fate.
Fate altered.
Still, I can't help but pray. Please, let Mayuri be safe. Please don't let anything happen. My prayers.
Dun dun dun!
Don't like that! Do not like that! Oh!
Who's ready for death?
I know it's on 11:30, but that's really tempting to save here and just go,
No,
cliffhanger.
we
God.
have to
Do it. No. Do it.
continue.
No, Mass. You do the cliffhanger. We place all the ZDI the rest of the night.
Fuck off.
I don't have it downloaded! I don't have it downloaded!
Fuck off.
Download
If
it.
anything, I would go right back to Spirit of Justice.
No, XCOM.
XCOM.
You're in my world now, not your world. I control the horizontal and I control the vertical.
I can simply just control the triangle.
Control a rhombus.
An octagon.
Go on.
Kill!
And get him out.
Say the line,
Get that guy out
man!
of-
No one answered.
Go on, answer it.
Farted.
I shit
Go
shit
on,
myself.
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, fuck!
It's instantly.
Now
The
there's
door
no
slams
mic.
open. 5 men burst into the lab. I recognize them. The Rounders. They aim
Maximilian.
their guns at us. I freeze. Despair seizes my heart. My worst fears have come true. It's happening
Now
exactly
there's
the same
no
as
Suzuha to
before.
save you.
Only this time, Suzuha isn't here to save us.
Hands in the air! Nobody move!
Even the dark-skinned man's words are the same. Eventually, the unpleasant clack of heels echo down the hallway.
No.
Surprise, bitches.
Hey, Daru.
Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal!
Why are we zooming in on Daru?
We're taking the time machine.
I suppress my terror and grab Mayuri's arm.
Don't move.
It's A again. The crew cut man says something he hasn't before.
Making Makise Kurisu, Okabe Rentaro, Ashida Itaru. The three of you will come with us. You cannot resist.
Kick her in the face.
Come with us.
You're gonna get your leg shot off.
You have nowhere to run. We have men stationed throughout Akihabara.
Shit.
What do I do? Should I use my concealed mode snake right now? Use it and then time leap? But Mayuri hasn't been killed yet. There's a chance she might not be killed on this world line.
Hey, you!
Alright, I heard enough. I've done the force officers.
Damn it!
You got a lot of stuff here that I haven't used yet. Hey, you!
Uh-oh.
The crew cut man points his gun at me.
Ugh.
My heartbeat jumps up. Cold sweat breaks out all over my body.
I said hands in the air!
What's the mode snake?
Gun.
That's the Claymore diffuser thing. The humidifier. It's shaped like a Claymore mine.
Oh, yeah.
It's called Mode Snake because Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
I said hands in the air. I'm gonna put a bullet in your head if you don't put your hands in the air, motherfucker.
I only raised my left.
What are you hiding?
The old whoopee
I
cushion.
have to use it.
Trick.
I swallow my fear and activate the Mode Snake.
Metal Gear.
White smoke instantly fills the room, rendering it impossible to see. The rounders won't be able to aim through this. I have to time leap while it lasts. I grab Mayuri's hand and fumble through the smoke towards the development room.
Shoot them!
I hear the sound of guns firing wildly behind me.
You know, you really. Oh.
Yep, it hit Mayuri. It hit Mayuri.
Suddenly, Mayuri's arm gets heavy.
Yep. She got shot.
I trip forward and land on my face.
Ow.
Maya! Our hands were separated in a fall. I grope around and find her slender hand. Mayuri's feeble whisper reaches my ears. Was she hit? No shit,
Yes.
Sherlock. The rounder's blind shot hit Mayuri?
Because she can't escape death.
Mayuri's voice quickly fades away. Strength drains from her fingers. Mayuri! Come on! Get up! But Mayuri doesn't answer. I'm sorry, Mayuri. Once again, I've failed to save you. I thought I'd succeeded, but I was wrong. I hear my teeth grinding in my head.
And they're still wildly firing. Stop! Stop!
Don't shoot! Did I just immediately cut out there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. Don't shoot me!
I hear Karisu and Daru screaming as the gunfire continues.
Go!
A sharp
Oh!
flare. Oh.
Oh my
Pain
god!
flares at the top of my head.
Shit.
I press down with my hand. It comes away soaked with blood.
Ooh.
Ah!
Boom.
Ah! It hurts, it hurts, it hurts! It feels like someone took a saw to my skull. My ears are ringing. I stumble. I can't stand up straight. I need to get to the time leap machine.
Use the rest of that brain power.
I squeeze Mayuri's limp hand Last time, then crawl to the development room, fumble for the headgear and put it on. I point the remote at the hull and press the power button. TV turns on downstairs. I can hear people laughing on the screen.
Target A, Target C secured. Run, Okabe! Run!
Shit! I clench my fists in frustration. The time leap machine is already activated. The discharge phenomenon is starting. The floor begins to shake. Once again, I leap to the past.
Oh,
How is this gonna work with a bullet in your head, son? Oh,
I mean, it wasn't like a proper like kill shot. It sounds like more like it grazed.
It grazed, yeah.
Ah! The world collapses, then reforms. I get the feeling that he had a lot of fun thinking of how to write the idea of like time reforming around you.
Hmm.
It must be a very odd feeling.
Yeah.
As someone who has a flair for over-describing the shit out of something for drama's sake, I appreciate that. Once again, I feel that odd numbness behind my eyes. The pain at the top of my head is gone. I wipe the sweat off my brow and look around. I can't see no snake's vapor anymore. The air is clear. Kurisu is reading a Western book as usual. Mayuri is playing a handheld game while eating a banana. Daru isn't here. I recall he said he was going out somewhere. Miyu! I quickly swallow my words.
Okay? You want a banana too?
When I wave my hand no, Mayuri tilts her head quizzically, then goes back to her game. I sink into the sofa and close my eyes. Somehow I resisted the urge to scream in frustration. I have to think. I erased our memories with Suzuha. I changed the world line, but it wasn't enough. The divergence meter still reads 0.4. How do I get that above 1%? Wait, if I try and solve the problem alone, it'll just end the same way. I need to consult Kurisu. Kurisu, come with me a second. I lead her out of the lab. We sit on the bench in front of the building. Suzuha's bicycle is still absent.
What is it? You don't normally say my name normally.
Kurisu frowns at her own words.
That came out weird.
Please, help me.
Oh.
Okay, where are you going? A date with Tristan? I'm jealous.
We're not going to acknowledge the fact that that says Christian.
Now this is a shock. Never thought I'd hear those words from you. Do you have a fever?
I'm just gonna.
No jokes. Seriously.
Gonna be like.
I seriously
man
need your
out there
help.
of Kurisu with the fucking Sonichu necklace.
You time leap, didn't you?
I nod. How much do you know?
How much do I know about what?
About Suzuha being John Tidor.
Eh?
Kurisu gives me a blank stare.
It never occurred to me.
When we prevented Suzuha from leaving on August 9th, she ended up staying until August 13th. The outcome was changed by my last email. What happened during those 4 days on this world line? Have you finished the time leap machine?
What are you talking about? I finished it yesterday after an all-nighter, remember? When did you
bathroom
leave
break.
from?
8 p.m. tonight. Looks like I have to explain everything all over again. I told her about Mayuri's many deaths, and about what happened with Suzuha and Moeka. I also gave her a summary of what Suzuha told me about the structure of the universe. Kurisu does not appear to doubt my story.
So basically, you win if you get the IBM 5100 back.
Kurisu sums up what I told her.
This is just a guess. But maybe you should look at what Amane-san said from the opposite angle. I think the critical change takes place when you get the IBM 5100 and erase the data in CERN's database. That instant is most likely when you'll achieve divergence over 1%.
The problem is, where's the IBM 5100? Is where the IBM 5100 is now.
You've already found it once, that is, if your memories are real. If you can't get back to the world line where you first obtained it, then it isn't bound to return to you.
I see. You're right. The IBM 5100 was at the lab, then suddenly it disappeared.
What I miss?
Nah, just fucking mumbo-jumbo stuff. You threw a bit about that earlier. I remember thinking, oh god, Okabe's finally lost his ability to distinguish fantasy from reality.
You're such a wannabe American. What do you mean, oh god? Oh, I get it. Christian is a Christian. Sorry.
That joke hurt my soul.
There's some things this fucking dork ass loser says.
That fucking made me physically cringe. What the...
Kurisu looks at me in disdain as soon as those words leave my lips.
That's terrible.
I regret it too.
At least he's
Thank you.
self-aware.
Oh, thank God! He's self-aware!
Thank you.
Ventoro's recovered a lot as a protagonist. This is no time for puns. So, Christina, let me see if I understand what you're saying. The changes we made to the world line, namely all the D-mails we've sent, must be reversed. That will return us to the world line where I found the IBM 5100 at Yadabayashi Shrine. From what I've experienced so far, I am confident that the IBM 5100's disappearance from the lab wasn't due to theft. After all, I was sleeping at the lab, and whenever I wasn't around, another lab then was. The lab was occupied every hour of the day. It would have been impossible for someone to steal a computer that heavy without anyone noticing. It makes more sense to assume that a D-mail caused us to diverge world line, where I found the IBM 5100 at Yadabayashi Shrine.
It's still a hypothesis. I only came to that conclusion based on your explanation.
We know Moeka is evil. We know she sent a D-mail. A and B equals C.
If you're mistaking your facts, deceiving me, or shooting off delusions, then this hypothesis will fail.
This assertion of mine has no confidence in me at all. This assistant of mine has no confidence in me at all.
You can't just blindly follow this hypothesis either. You may have a safety net, but if you get careless and leave yourself without a way out, then you'll never get another chance to save Mayuri.
I know that. I'd ask for Suzuha's opinion too, if she were here. But on this world line, she traveled to 1975, the night of August 9th. There's no way I can speak to her now.
Why did the IBM 5100 disappear? Which of the emails caused its disappearance? Figure that out, and you're well on your way to find a solution.
What I don't understand is how we've delayed the timing of Mayuri's death exactly 24 hours.
True, that is interesting. Maybe it's related to the change in divergence. It could be the butterfly effect. If that's the case, any trivial change could produce a significantly deviant result.
Don't let Daru hear you say the word deviant.
Anyway,
I'm not going to retort to that.
Anyway, it's important to act with discretion. Don't do anything careless. Your death, Okabe, is the worst thing that could possibly happen. You're probably the only person who can remember previous word lines. If you die, then consider Mayuri dead for good. Don't die, okay?
You're not worried about me, are you?
What? Don't be ridiculous. Why should I care? I'm not worried about you, okay? Don't get the wrong idea.
You beat me to the joke. You beat me to the joke.
I just don't want to lose a valuable test subject. That's all. Yeah. So fuck you. That brain of yours has accumulated memories spanning war lines and time leaps. It's a precious sample that can rewrite the history of neuroscience. I want to map your brain and find out just what's going on in there. In other words, your time leaping helps me too. After all, the time leap machine is the fruit of my research, so to speak, and
We get it, you want to fuck me.
No!
Calm down! Carissa turns away with a sour expression. This assistant of mine can be difficult sometimes. Anyway, I consider her hypothesis in order to return to the world line where I find the IBN 5100 at Yanabayashi Shrine. We need to cancel all the emails we sent so far. The theory is sound, and I've got nothing else to go on. I checked the clock. It's 6:42 p.m. Only 1 hour until Moeka's raid. I slide the time leap once more to the afternoon of the 13th, just before the time leap machine is completed. Christina, I'm going to give this plan of yours a shot.
Oh, great.
I take Karisu's hand and grasp it firmly. You've been a great help. Sorry for the trouble.
Don't apologize, dummy. It's confusing. And besides, I don't even remember helping you before. How are you going to take responsibility for this?
Why is she getting mad at me? I just don't understand her.
I wish I could remember too.
Hey, I might stop a little early at 11 because I
Alrighty.
want to do some grinding on Fortnite. It's a shame. It's a selfish reason, but season ends in 2 days.
Boo.
Did you say your line?
Yeah, I read my line. Then I always have something to rub your nose in.
You really have an awful personality.
You're one to talk.
With that, I leap 28 hours into the past. Woo! Recycled animation!
Friday the 13th.
Damn, you should have been here earlier.
Time leap complete. I'm standing in the lab as usual. My brain feels like it's been pinched. I endure the pain to check my watch. It's 1:47 p.m. Karisu's almost done with the time leap machine, and Mayuri's almost done with Lukaku's costume. They should both be done in about 10 minutes. I leave the lab and sit on the bench in front of the Braun-Tube workshop. Let's go over the plan. Cancel all the emails that have changed the past so far. Of course, that includes emails sent by people other than me. Specifically, I'm only concerned with the emails that triggered reading Steiner. We sent several of them as experiments. For example, Operation Erd Stage 2, the Lotto 6 experiment, involved one such email. The real problem is what other people sent. Mayuri and Karisu haven't sent any emails. Daru sent his past self a strategy to win the Ferris Cup, but reading Steiner didn't activate, so divergence must not have changed. That leaves 3 emails to deal with. Those sent by Moeka, Lukaku, and Ferris. Oh, we're gonna have to undo the Lukaku thing. Oh, that sucks.
Oh.
I get why, but oh.
This sucks.
The most problematic one is the one Ferris sent, which is also the most recent. I have no idea what it said, so I don't know how to cancel it. Ferris's email caused a dramatic change to Akiba. All the Moe stores disappeared. That's my only hint. I'm the only one who remembers how things were before the change, so I won't get an answer from Ferris, even if I ask her directly. But still, I have to at least try. I should get in touch with her, like the game is telling me to do. The ringtone echoes in my ear. It's not connecting. Damn! I stab the end button and open up my mailbox. Ah! I write Ferris a mail. I've gotten far too good at doing the Legion groan.
Yeah.
That sounded right out of the game, what the fuck? At least to me it did.
Dang, Maz didn't know you were the voice actor that got to do that.
Hi everyone, it's me, John Legion. Just give it to her straight.
Damn.
I send it. Afterwards, I sit and stare at the screen. Waiting. I already tried sending 3 mails and calling 4 or 5 times, but 30 minutes pass without a single response. Unable to hide my frustration, I storm off towards Ferris's apartment. I arrive at the tall apartment building soaked in sweat. I've been running an awful lot lately. It's made me realize how out of shape I am. I wish I worked out more. This complex has an automatic lock, so I have to call up from the lobby intercom. I enter the number for Ferris' apartment, and a man's calm voice soon replies. May I Ask who's calling. Judging by the voice, it's not Ferris's dad, but her butler. My name's Okabe. I wish to speak to Ferris. I mean, Remiho-san. I regret to inform you that the young mistress is currently out. Then where is she now? I'm afraid I cannot answer that. You may be someone for whom she does not wish to interact. I've been here before, remember? Of course, sir. However, I still cannot disclose the location of the young mistress. Please contact her directly. It's obvious. He's obviously trying to end the conversation, so I panic to get the last word in. Please! Wait. I'm trying to get in touch with Ferris, but she's not returning my calls or emails. Then please try again some other time. Gah! Frustrated by this new turn of events, my anger threatens to boil over. Damn inflexible geezer! I leave the lobby. And with that, we're gonna save it here.
Okay.
We have a